Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to your weekly love guidance. This is going to be good. Very good. What's the love energy for this week ahead? I am using the Eros Oracle for that because I have not used my baby in a while. In conjunction with our friends, the Romance Angels. As always, happy to talk. What is the love energy this week? This is the new deck that was gifted to me ages ago by someone near and dear to me and the channel. If you ever want to gift the channel a deck, there is a list of decks that I have made, and yeah. Oh, I am recording this live. What up, Aya? Hey, baby. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing? So, in the Eros Oracle, we have the jealousy, okay, and boredom in reverse. So, I feel like the love energy this week is interesting. It's almost like you're looking elsewhere. The love energy this week is interesting. I like this because it sort of tells an interesting story of that energy where things aren't going on in your life, and so you cause drama for yourself. Like, it's like this energy where sometimes when things are going okay, or when things are settled, or when things are content, or when things are, like, honestly, they're okay in your life, like things are chill, then you start sort of like causing drama or looking for issues to make an issue. Which we all kind of do. So I want to see, these two are orange, which tells us, okay, a lot of fantasy, but nothing concrete. Exactly. Like, I feel like if you're resonating with this in your love life, things are honestly on the surface okay, but inside of you, your inner chaotic agent is like putting shit out there. We're gonna do some guidance over this energy, whether you're single in a really complicationship, or whether it's a situationship, an entanglement, or a relationship. But this week, just be careful of like causing shit where there ain't no shit, causing drama where there ain't no drama. What up, Frankie? What up, Frankie? Just be careful of like causing stuff where there isn't any stuff, or be careful of like your inner being sort of bubbling up and giving you a problem where there ain't no problem. Because with this attraction in reverse, I feel like there's a lot of outward energy, and you're looking for mess. Or at least the energy this week that might be tempting is for you to be looking for mess, because let's get entertained. Let's do some stuff. Let's get in some trouble. Let me just get a little bit more. I have not used the Eros Oracle in so long. Like, I genuinely really adore this deck. I think I'm gonna do more readings with this deck, because I miss it. Okay. So this week the energy looks like getting your panties in a bunch, right? Or at least there's this sort of like energy that's been percolating, or maybe it's been percolating, or maybe it has been something that you're coming into this week with, right? We're going to get into guidance, so hang tight. It talks about feeling jealous, obviously, and suspicious of certain things. Now, there could actually be things that you are poking at, that you are noticing. So, let me not completely downplay that, but for me, this energy kind of looks like you passing time by looking for shit. So, let's get into the guidance portion. What's your guidance given this energy? This sort of disruptive, chaotic, nonsense energy. Okay, let's go ahead and use the same decks. What's the guidance? What's the guidance? Chemistry. Okay. Something alchemical. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. What's the guidance? Okay, so we did get another sort of, this feels like chill, honestly. This feels like appreciate what you have. Appreciate the space that you're in. Like, don't cause mess for yourself. I mean, that is almost a cliche response, because why would the guidance be like, yeah, cause some shit? It would. It has. I'm so sorry. I'm so thirsty lately. I want to get an actual oracle here. I want to get the king of oracles, the queen of oracles, and then I'll go into this message more. What's the guidance given this energy, please? What's the love guidance given this energy, please? For the highest good and the highest good of all. What is... Time goes by. Yeah. Feel what you feel, right? You're gonna feel what you feel. But, like, don't let this shit throw you into a motherfucking tizzy. Like, don't let it throw you off your game. Surrender to, like, what is. You'll be much happier for it. You'll be much happier to just disengage from that energy. Like, you'll be much happier to remind yourself of how okay things are, or you'll be happier to remind yourself of just like how things are. Oh, baby wants to be used. Come here. I'm so sorry for this background noise. I'm like opening my box with all my decks in it. And when I say all my decks, I mean the majority of them, because all my decks cannot fit in nary one box. We have guilt here. Okay. This as guidance to me feels like it's really intricate. It's really complex, and I like that, because this energy, and as much as I can say you're causing shit for yourself, it comes from somewhere. It comes from something. It comes from you not being able to relax in the energy that you're in, you not trusting it. It comes from something. So I want to see what more comes up from this. And once again, this is something that doesn't necessarily exist, you know? Like, it's not in the real world, it's more of like a feeling. So I feel like this is in your own mind. Do your best to comfort yourself in this energy. Do your best to comfort how you are. And in some ways, and this may be for people who are coupled or in a situationship, in some ways, like, comfort yourself with the good parts of the relationship, of the situationship. So if you are single, and no prospect, I am going to pull some tarot cards to see what this guidance is for you, but let me talk to those who are hot and bothered over someone. Lean into the good stuff of this, whatever this is for you, situationship, relationship, entanglement, whatever. It's not all bad. You do have things going for you, and things may take time. Fuchsia, these cards are about taking time. It's like a courtship that will take some time before really taking off, and there is chemistry. So I feel like if you've had memories of this dynamic, or of your state in life, if you're single, or even if you're not single, the state which you're in, it may not be as bad as you think. You may actually find, like, your guidance is to find the gift in this, in the place that you're at, to help quell your, shots from firing. With chemistry here, this is really good. I feel like you might something might have triggered that kind of energy. So you might be getting some sort of response from someone or someone's in the world that make you go, oh, on tenterhooks. And so your guidance is to calm that down. It's not real. They haven't done the thing that you think they'll do or that you think they've done. Like, calm down and embrace yourself and just sort of, I don't know, cautiously for some of you, because you know the situations you're in and you've been in, but sort of open up to how it feels for you with this embrace and really seeing you embracing yourself and those emotions that are coming up within you. But I feel like, so as I'm reading this, Venus has entered Libra, right? So I'm doing like, I've had this desire to do a shit ton of love readings, and they're going to come out. You're going to see them. And so for this chemistry and embrace to come out, it feels like this week your guidance is to lean into that dynamic, honestly. It may have some stuff that it comes with, which dynamic doesn't. But this week, there seems to be a surrender to what is and just enjoy yourself. Don't let your firings completely throw you off from a decent energy that has entered the dynamic. And if that is you, that's entered you even, because for some of you it may not even be with the person that you think of, but it might be. I feel like for some of you it might be you just sort of having this sense of calm over yourself and feeling really good about yourself and becoming closer to being one with yourself. And for others of you, there's that feeling that comes from feeling a little bit more secure in your bond with whomever it is that you're dealing with. Now, time, give yourself time. Time is not your enemy. Time is your friend. So if things aren't happening the way you want them to be right now, there could absolutely be a reason, and that reason could be, very useful. It's just for us as human beings, we want things when we want them, and it's difficult to see that sometimes we can't have what we want, but also that sometimes we have to surrender and let go of the thing that we want and the timeline that we've put it on, and that's when we get the things that we want. So a guidance specifically for singles from this, please. For singles, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords. So this feels like healing. This feels like slowing down. This feels like looking at the past and taking care of that which happened before within you, if it comes up. Reminiscing about the good stuff of what you've experienced in the past, or even what you've desired to experience if you don't have that many experiences. But there must have been a reason why you stayed with someone, why you liked someone. There must have been some things that they gave you or made you feel. Lean into those feelings, lean into those thoughts, lean into those, and just sort of surround yourself with the good of what was, and what is even, in order for you to attract more love into your life. And that's what I'm seeing here with this Three of Swords. This is the Vice Versa Tarot, and this could have been here, which I feel is more stabby, and this to me feels more like healing. It's just that you might have to really leave some things behind, but this is a great week to do that, because with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, not only is this baby out on a journey starting over, they're really leaving everything behind, and this person is wearing armor and it's raining. That's not a good look. That's gonna rust over. So I feel like you're leaving everything behind and leaving things and really healing and moving away from what you need to move away from. That's an amazing energy for singles. However that grabs you, especially if you're looking for love. I'm picking up on some reminiscing for everybody. Yeah. Okay, and for those in situationships, for those who are in between relationship and singlehood, for those who are entangled, what is the guidance for them? It's so funny. Mr. Alchemy himself comes out and drops himself on the chemistry card, which to me is like alchemy, things coming together. These in the Vice Versa Tarot, this is the like alchemical side of the Emperor. To me, the Emperor is about the long game. To me, the Emperor is about building a future, a legacy that you want for him to show up in the reverse. It's for you guys in situationships. To me, it really does feel like don't think too much about the future. Don't think too much about how you want things to be this TikTok, how you want the future to be between you and the person that you're dealing with, what you want, think about what you want for yourself. But I'm honestly getting this, especially for it to lean in. It's like, enjoy what you have right now. This is not about necessarily, like this week at least, this is not about the long game. This is about you finding peace and embrace and surrender and enjoying what you have, where you have it, when you have it. It's not necessarily about settling. It's not about you not, getting what you're worth. This is something I see a lot. I talk to a lot of people about love, and this is what I see, like, one text, one phone call, one conversation can change everything. But honestly, not every single text, not every single conversation, not every single phone call is gonna change motherfucking everything, my dude. It's not that serious. It's not that, everything is not that serious. And sometimes we put way too much seriousness in like every little thing and that's that energy in the beginning, right? So this is like, it doesn't have to be that serious. Just enjoy it for what it is in the moment, if you can. I see that there's a bit of difficulty, but enjoy it for what it is. And with the Seven of Pentacles, there may be some weight, but there also might be some reward, even if it's not exactly what you wanted. This tree is ailing, my dudes. This tree is ailing. She on the struggle bus. But he is looking at the good things that have come from the tree. He is looking at the good stuff that they have gained from this dynamic, right? So for those of you in a situationship, like, enjoy it for what it is this week. Enjoy the energy, or what comes your way this week, and put the emphasis and focus on you, and dealing with, my God, dealing with your own energy, embracing your own energy, becoming one with yourself. And that way you're not so focused on them. You're not so heavy on trying to please them, trying to get them, trying to do them. Practice more about that self-love of feeding yourself. I had mashed potatoes right before this, and I am speaking and I can just smell my breath. It's just a lot. It's a lot right now. For those of you watching in the replay, I'm going to take a hot second to say hello to those in the chat. I see y'all typing. Hey, Frankie, dang accurate so far. Amazing. Thank you so much for that affirmation. I'm so glad I made it live. I'm so glad you made it live too, Frankie. This is really insightful. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're here live, seeing this in real time. And if you're here, then I would like to think that this was for you, so. All right. For those in relationships, and the funny thing is, like, some of us can be all three. Some of us can be all three. We can be both try single and in a situationship and a relationship, because the heart doesn't know any different, by the way, guys. The heart doesn't know any different. The heart doesn't know, we're not, like, the heart doesn't fucking care. The heart has no rules. The heart gives no fucks. You like somebody and you're, emotionally committed to them, blah, blah, blah. The heart doesn't know, but they're not my, exclusive partner. They're not my, etc. I'm so thirsty, I had to take a little water break. What up, Sai? Hey, Liz. Okay, for those in relationships, let's get it. What's the specific guidance for those in relationships? Oh, okay. This is very interesting, and that's funny because I was thinking about how the energy is just pretty much going to be the same, right? So for those of you in relationships, your guidance with this energy specifically is to actually, like, think about the future. Build your legacy with your partnership. Build the partnership legacy. Build lean into the good stuff. Lean into, why you're with this person, but also this week, right? I have to keep saying that this week. Just sort of lean into that. Lean into how the good stuff feels. And lean into the kind of future that you want to build for you too. Not one filled with angst and drama, and that's in some cases self-inflicted, right? In some cases self-inflicted. In some cases because our minds be doing some whoop-de-whoop-de-woos sometimes. And with this Two of Pentacles, it's almost like focusing on one thing. Not trying to juggle so much. Not trying to juggle their business and your business at the same time. Like, juggle your business. Juggle your business. What kind of legacy do you want for yourself in your love life? Juggle that. Give that to yourself and lead by example with your partner, right? That's a next level thing. Show them how you want to be treated, how you want this dynamic to be by leading by example, and put some of that focus on you. Stop trying to manage their business and your business. Manage your own business here with this Two of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify her. Amazing. Manage your fucking business. Well, who is that? The Queen of Wands. You think the Queen of Wands be managing other people's businesses? Nah, bitch. She don't fucking care. She manages her own fire. She's got stuff she's got to figure out. She's passionate. She's fiery. She's doing her thing. She's grounded. She's focused on herself. No blindfold. I close my own damn eyes. You don't have to close them for me. This is me. This is you. Focus on yourself. Make the alchemical process between you and you this week. Embrace yourself. And this energy with your partner is going to feel, I want to say, lighter. Just don't fuss so much about them and what they're doing. I'm going to read the Emperor for you in this form because it's in the upright and we're about to get it. I really love this. The Emperor looks out upon the vista of his empire. Fair skies, betoken good fortune. Why do they use words like this? Like, who do they think is reading all this? Betoken. And high cliffs shelter the verdant valley below. Okay. From this vantage point, the Emperor keeps a vigilant watch over all those in his care. He draws his power from the sources symbolized in his throne. And that's the sun, the moon, and sulfur, I think? That's not sulfur. I don't know what that is. It is sulfur. It is sulfur. The renewing energy of the sun, the alchemical soul force of sulfur, there we go, and the embracing moons of the feminine power embodied in his Empress. You bear your responsibilities well, and you can be justifiably proud of what you have accomplished. But the strictness with which you go about your duties is taking a toll on you. This whole juggling has got to stop. Not everything has to be set in stone. Amen, brother. Leave some room for growth and change. Yes, baby. If you are afraid to face the darker parts of yourself, you won't be able to help others with their own darkness. Who's facing the darker parts of themselves with their eyes freaking closed saying, you don't gotta put no blindfold on me, I'm doing that. Focus on you. I know that's always the message, but people need to be constantly reminded of some more than others. The focus is on you. It's not about you ignoring them. This week is you treating yourself how you want to be treated, leading by example for those of you in relationships, and leaning into the good stuff of your relationship. Take it, enjoy it, feel it good, but don't chase after it. Don't, hey. There's none of this Two of Pentacles juggling yours and theirs. Juggle your own shit. If you want to make plans and they don't happen to follow along those plans, baby, make those plans for yourself. Okay, then I'm going to go by myself. What, you going to go see that movie by yourself? Yeah, I'm leaving. You said you weren't coming, so I'm going to go. Whoop. There's a little shocker. Do you. But do it for you, not to show them, not to teach them. Just do it for you, and the energy will act on your behalf. That was long, 25 minutes. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. It was a bit different using the Eros Oracle in the beginning of the thing to see the energy. So just be on the lookout for that energy for all of us. What up, say? Future, shine bright, regardless of in love or self-love. I love that. My situation is sort of situationship and relationship. I bet, and I bet there's a bit of singleship too. Look. I'm getting from both, though, to focus on myself, appreciate the now, focus on my own foundation without planning the other in my future. If they fit in and want to be a part of it, they will. Yes, there's definitely a pulling. That's the weird thing about this week's guidance. Usually it's like pull away, da 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 da. This is a pull. This is I don't know how. Let me find an example for what this energy looks like. It's okay. If you're dealing with someone that doesn't call you often, and you want them to call you, and rather than talking about call me more often, like they do call you, but they don't call you as often. This is where, when they do call you, you say, "Oh, it feels really good to hear your voice. Thanks for calling. This is so nice." And you're not saying it in a, this is nice. You see how this feels. No, like you're genuinely enjoying the phone call, not making the phone call about how they should call you more, how they did it, just sort of doing away with that energy and switching into the energy of enjoying the thing that you are getting that you do want, right? And then when you hang up that call, or the next day when you would wish they would call and they haven't, that is when, rather than you going into that previous energy of feeling woo woo woo, then you embrace yourself, then you focus on you, right? It's not about turning outward and seeing what they're doing, what they're not doing. It's about you embracing yourself and using that alchemical process within you to become one, to give you the thing that you want from them, and which is hard. It's really difficult. So like you're saying, Frankie, and for those watching in the replay, I'm talking to Frankie on the live, so come through on the live when I go live. But I love that, because it is difficult to plan your own things when you are dealing with somebody, but I think it is good to this pairing is really powerful, and I wish I had more time to really like go in on this guilt and embrace, because I feel like this is you feeling guilty about sort of stuff, but then embracing yourself, embracing that guilt, and then you also feeling in the enjoyment of the dynamic, and feeling weird about that because you're not getting all that you would want. Life is complicated. If it's not meant for me, but I've at least carved my own coins and journey, absolutely. I mean, make the choices that your future self will be proud of, and your past self would be proud of in a way. Make the choices that feel good. Don't think too far ahead into the future, though, with this TikTok here. Don't forget that. This is just enjoy what you enjoy. Life is short. Surrender to what is this week. Just let the good vibes embrace you. Like Sai is saying, self-love, right? Focus on that self-love. So when you're feeling low, give yourself a hug. Like, take a hot bath, take a hot shower, literally wrap your arms around yourself and be with yourself, rather than focusing on the other person that isn't with you in that moment because they're handling their own stuff. I retire. You the best, Luce. No other like you. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that there's no one else like me. I don't know about being the best, but, pamper ourselves with some candies, some desserts, and a nice massage. Look, go ahead with that chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate cake, but I mean, do something good for yourself. Like, don't, a lot of the time, sometimes when we're suffering in love, guess who suffers the most? Our bodies. What the fuck? Like, what kind of fuckery is that? Our bodies carry us. Our bodies take care of us. Our bodies do so much for us. And just because some dude or some chick has done something to us and we don't eat, are you fucking kidding me? We're not going to shower. We're not going to sleep because that person said something that upset our whole system up, and our bodies gets punished. Get fucked, dude. No way. No way. But it happens. It's a physiological response. You don't want to eat. I get it. But it sucks that we end up punishing ourselves for the sake of someone else. So just, every so often check yourself and see how you're sacrificing unnecessarily. It happens though. So, that's just the physiological response to distress. And love will make distress happen. I can tell you that much. Oh my god, that's not even the right deck. What am I doing? Why didn't you guys tell me? Luce, what are you doing? What am I doing? Where's my deck? Where the fuck is it? Hey guys, where's my deck? I have lost it. Where's some of the oracle? Who took it? I can't do this live right now. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. I'm gonna find my deck. Good luck.